Okay, we got a Randall on our hands. Or Rondale. Anyways, it's Shay Seeking. Welcome back to the platform. Appreciate you guys being here. You know, I had a back end look today at a couple of minds that we might be working with because now I'm just looking at people as like brains. This is kind of sad. But it's because they're biting off of my brain or something, or they have bitten off my brain. Like, so vibranium. mm, Um, it's like whatever this is so costly. It's like, I don't know, like somebody has no choice but to hand over the entire thing. Like, but I was just thinking, okay, because I was thinking like, okay, y'all know I've been trying to, I've been trying to stop smoking cigarettes. Okay, and then, last night I was about to go get some cigarettes or whatever. I'm like, oh shit, you know, I can't get them or whatever. And then I'm like, okay, well, this is the perfect opportunity to stop Shalonda. And then I'm like, oh no. But then I was thinking, like, okay, I still want them. You know what I'm saying? And then I was thinking about how somebody was trying to say, like, oh, somebody is just jealous and envious and broke and angry or something. And it's like, it's so funny because I could be broke, but because I'm not broken, it still feels abundant. It still feels abundant when you wake up in the morning. Okay. And so I'm just thinking to myself, because I feel like somebody's like, don't give her anything, stop giving her money or something like this. This could be somebody called themselves sleeping with somebody's man, like be hard on her, like make her get a fucking job. But it's making me so mad because I know that the person is just like, I'd rather just be with you and do all this stuff. But like, who the fuck is controlling you, bitch? I need to see what hand is behind your back before I can chop that motherfucker off. But I was just thinking, like, people be like, okay, look at me now or whatever. When I see people that was around me at some point in time and they in the industry, and it's like we at two different places in our life. It's like, be cool with that. You know, like I said, the girls that, dated rappers and made it with rappers, or, because they was like, oh, I was just trying to tell you how it goes with these rappers, things like this. They're not all the same, everything like this. And then I was just thinking like, like there's the girls that date the rappers and marry the rappers, and there's the girls that create the rappers and make the rappers. And so in different ways though, that inspired them, or the muses and things like this. And I feel like there could be something like there's a discrepancy or some kind of envious something between the sectors or the sections of just artists in general and muses and things like this. So I was just like, just expect, somebody could be my same age. We could have started out in the same place, but we did not get the same opportunities. We didn't get the same opportunities. Because I feel like somebody want to humiliate and be like, bitch, I could go buy this, this, and that, and a diamond ring and a Birkin bag this afternoon, and why you can't get no cigarettes? And I'm just thinking like, because I would turn around and I would look at the system or the construct that's watching me, little old me that found me, right? That would be playing with my money. I would be asking them the same thing. Don't ask me. And that's what I'm saying. Like, this is something kind of silly because it's like, these people are like, oh, we just want to, they're saying get a job, do this, while they stole somebody's money or they holding somebody's money back, like big fucking money. And then say, okay, go get a job. No, I'm trying to figure out how to go get you. That's my job. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out how to go get you. And that's why I said, it's something about like people playing with people's energy. Like, Say you the bold, brazen one, the fighter in the family or something like this. You don't fuck around. And somebody else is like really mousy and quiet and kind of, whatever. Somebody then took these motherfuckers is trying on. That's why I said this gotta be like Barbie something on like ghetto Barbie. Because it's like somebody's trying on your something for size. Or again, some of these cousins and stuff, or some of these people had to go through something else that's so traumatic. It's so traumatic that they're still stuck at how they was, or they trying out for size what I was when I was 19, how bold I was. If a motherfucker say something to me, somebody is like that now at 30, 40, 50. I remember my mom saying, oh, I wish I was that, sure of myself, or I was that at your age or whatever. And I was like in my 30s, but I was already something like this when I was in my 20s. So it's somebody like trying to make me go backwards. Like I wasn't already that motherfucker when you made the decision to take these lesser motherfuckers and put them in a place where the fuck I'm supposed to be, and then sit there and try to make them into me slowly but surely. Like, what the fuck is you doing? Who is this nigga? Like, let me find out who that is. We on a whole different level of something. We on a whole different something mission. I happen to find myself in this position like, whoa, wait a minute, something ain't right. And you over there thinking you made it. Off of what? Wearing my swag, wearing my shit like it's some fucking kind of uniform or something. I can't really. Populating yourself with my shit over and over again, populating my shit, populating with my shit. This shit is crazy. So I just was looking at something just a little bit different. It's like, dude, we're in two different things. We're in two whole different dimensions and everything. And I'm still showing up who I am. You see what I'm saying? Because I told you whatever this is, somebody's looking for like a nasty bitch. Like that will snap on somebody, something like that. I don't think that like I ain't never been when I have to use my energy, my wrath, I will use it, but I don't like the way it looks. I don't. And that's where I think this is a competition. Like, somebody wants you to compete like you on basketball wise at the sitting across the table from these hoes. And these people won't even. That's why I was saying about something about battling what? Nobody won't even say nothing to my face. Nobody can't even say my name on TV or something like this. That don't make no sense to me. And I feel like whoever this is, this a masculine and a whole bunch of people that was jealous or envious or something about me when they started the takeover of whatever this is 30 years ago, 20 years ago. And you want me to not be me so bad. And I came to ruin everything that you thought you fucking created. Yes, that's what I came to do. That I came to, so you try to put me in the dark and sit me down for 30 or 40 years, and I'm the real motherfucking power. And you thought that this was so far gone that it could not be reverted. And you thought you would try to play with me. You thought you would fucking try to play with me, and we're not gonna play that. You thought that you removed the power. You thought that these bitches could keep my intel. You thought that they could move like that because of this. You thought you could birth your dead girlfriends through my womb and get away with it. You thought a lot of motherfucking shit. Probably because this could be the one that I punched in the mouth. Either the one, Derek, that I punched in the mouth as a teenager. This person could have been so humiliated, or this did something to their family dynamic or something like this, and people was watching. This could have put me back on top, and they panicked, and so somebody could have killed me or something like this. These people is crazy. 2016. That's why I said, and like I said, these are bitches that's talking about. I took their man, your man, and the only reason why your ass been put on with some of these bitches, you better show some fucking respect. You get what I'm saying? And I don't even know your men. A lot of these men, they got a hold of this energy some other kind of way. It wasn't no motherfucking Tiffany, bitch. Quit playing with me. That was just step one. Something to step on, motherfucker. And that's the reason why Uncle John energy would have picked that person, because he already was sizing us up. And he knew that shit wasn't going to ride with me. Tasha, she. That's why I said the rest of these motherfuckers don't even fucking exist. And this could be a feather energy trying to protect what he already had in stock or something like this before I came on the scene. But since I was a little kid, I've been the emperor or the queen. Mm-mm. You don't get to do that. So we got one day here. This is also people like somebody could have wanted this is these women trying to run up on me and do shit to me thousands of times because of these men that I don't even know have access to me. Like, what the fuck is you doing? Mm-mm. Whatever system this is, the shit is whack. 100 times. Something like this. Candyman. And what I was saying about this Martha energy, even if we talking about this fucking Candelaria, that's not your you're not Wall Street either, motherfucker. You still got that grid for me when I was a fucking child. That's what I'm saying. Y'all got to still. And then if you went over there and moved to the north side before me, motherfucker, you took intel. Mexico took intel that was already in me, and then you start dispersing it to them people. So it's like my boyfriend met my intellectual property before I even fucking got there. So whenever these people engaged or whatever would spin the bottle or whatever, it don't fucking matter, because if this is Martha or if these are the girl that lived next to me down on Jack's on the May Street house, then motherfucker, you still got it from me. This is why I'm saying these people is fucking crazy. This could be bad news for some people. And I'm hearing one day you'll get the scepter. Nigga, we not running this shit. This shit is goofy when I'm looking at it from behind the scene. No wonder why you didn't want me to know. It's like time for the scepter or something. The thing is, too, this is almost like, well, wherever these people try to leave me at 1999, your energy and your essence and your flair, that's why there's not really that much growth anymore on these channels, because all you hoes was jealous to try to keep me off of TV. So you took anything and everything under the fucking sun and you put it on TV and for views on reality TV, except for the fucking sun itself. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now you wonder why these girls is like 40 something. Some of these bitches is older, and you sitting here doing this shit that somebody was doing at 19. You don't have no direction to go in no other fucking direction and no other growth or nothing like this. Incorporate the fucking kids or something. Somebody don't know what the fuck they're doing. You're just basically turning the reality TV, even if these girls were an inspiration, into a whole bunch of video vixen. It's sort of like a rollover of fucking video vixen ship in the motherfucking department. What are you doing? Don't fucking come over here and play me. I'm gonna hurt your fucking feelings. These are overloaded or over something, overstimulated over something, fucking high school mean girls. Recalibrate your motherfucking self. Everybody want to have access to something you don't even know what the fuck you doing. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing either, motherfucker, but I'm supposed to have been doing it ever since then. You was doing it ever since then. What have you produced? Anybody could call themselves a producer. What the fuck have you produced since then? So when people say, "Oh, you can't even talk about it. You ain't even in the room or something." Yeah, nigga, but sometimes you wasn't supposed to be in the room. That's what I'm just trying to say. You ruining my shit. I could feel it. That is my stuff that's getting ruined. Do you understand what I'm saying? I can feel it. This is somebody that'll try to ruin your life, ruin your day, motherfucker, instead of just paying what you owe, or instead of just giving the person props or putting the person on where they supposed to be. Now I got shit to do with over here with with God, and then you want to try to ruin me and bring me down so I could start what you would call at the bottom. So some bitch could walk around with my name and be talking about, look at me now. Well, I don't know where you at, because even if it's a name that's hidden that I don't even know, you got it and it's mine. You get what I'm saying? Somebody got a career in doing something. Okay. All right. Yeah, somebody thinks that they could be the beginning and the ending of something. I was also getting from this card TD Jakes or TD Snakes. Somebody's a hungry, hungry hippo. Hippolata. This also has something to do with Hippolata. I think that was her name. Um, yeah. Okay. Anyways, something is bad news here because the scepter is being passed. Okay. Also, somebody didn't change something here. This Helen energy. Somebody's mad they can't summon someone. Okay. Okay. Cab green knee. Nini. Cab green knee. You know, like a green thumb, a green knee. Somebody could be somebody that give a lot of head outside, like a little girl, you know, that'd be caught giving head, like that Holmes girl, like that all eternal energy. You know, these people, that could be the Candy girl. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Also, Candy cane. Um, like the girls that was like, there was rumors like, I heard that what's called it, whatever. She was back there doing that to him behind that building or something like this. Okay. And again, somebody could have lied to me about not putting every dick in my mouth. But I think that this was like maybe queen energy. And then what I said would be different. These girls were put in a room, maybe even some of my daughters, um, to be first pick for either like athletics or something. This is where the problem is coming in, where somebody ain't registering. This is where they're not registering something. And again, it would have just been able to go over our heads. I would have just been the dummy or something. You get what I'm saying? Somebody talking about, oh, I got your man or something, bitch. You touch my fucking kids, man. And then these people got the nerves as I'm calling shit out right now to be like, oh, I don't play about mine. Oh, well, you shouldn't have fucking played with mine. So it's something like this, like somebody did something so fucked up here because they know that I'm an immediate don't fuck with mine. But you took away my reality from me to be able to protect my family. You understand? You a fucking punk. I'm not. You had to take away my existence of reality in order to fucking play with my family. And then run and hide. And these motherfuckers call themselves some kind of monsters. And it's not even in the past. Somebody's doing it now. Because they think that you're not gonna never get your foot in the door or something, like in your own fucking door to your own fucking house. That's why they rejected the cornerstone. So they laughing. They thinking, oh, you the best. This the greatest show on earth. It's about to be. We got the career here. These blue airs is not getting the career. These could have been like co-creating energies or something like this. All right, and we got check-in greed. I tell you, some of these people is that, like there's no love there with this karmic tarot. This could be like a test tube baby, like a something like this. This person like a test tube baby, a defective test tube baby, but of me possibly, a recreation of clone. But these might be animal breeds that's calling themselves like human or God or hierarchy breeds. They like hackers or whatever. But this person is being greedy, okay? I'm pursuing wealth and power with no regard for, um, oh, let me put my glasses on. Yeah, this shit about to get stopped abruptly. So even if these were families, you know how they say, oh, the Targaryens and the these, or people talk about the Greys or these particular, groups or something, the Ebens or whatever. Um, like it's not even like that no more. It's not even like by name, by bloodline, by grandfather, by nothing. Like these people is just all jumbled up. And when it gets to that point, you already know that the fall is coming. It's like checking the. It's like how a Native American would put like a feather in the wind to see what the temperature gonna be for the day, or they could look up at the clouds and see which way the storm is coming from. It's some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody just gotta sit there and be like, these motherfuckers, and then you see. So I don't know about whatever this is, the Ace of Wands power. Okay. Somebody don't like this. Okay. These could be people that can't, you're not even on the radar for this position. I don't know why somebody lied to you. Okay. It's like, can I be this person after they already did 30 years as they self? And you want to come when they 30 years old and take this person's existence? I don't know. Somebody is weird, or this is what these people do. So this could be like a power grab as well here. It's like somebody want to reduce you to something, even though people look up to it. So people look up to idols and celebrities. But for me, where God got me going, is a reduction. Now, people that's already there and they're moving up and they're coming up with me, they could be going up too, but they choosing not to go up too. But what we not gonna do is go back down and let this motherfucker think that they going up. You understand what I'm saying? When you've been riding the coattail of us or me this whole fucking time, trying to front like it's somebody else. Somebody has been it's their mission to make it seem like. You get what I'm saying? It's their mission to make it seem like whatever this is not me for sure. And I don't know what this person wants. I don't know if they want me. Do you want me? Like somebody want to say, I know you've been hurt by somebody else. And it's like, no, motherfucker, where you been? Let me look at your hands. Okay, let me look at your hands. I'm concentrating on my career and focus on advancing no matter what it takes. Okay, so somebody could be leaving somebody behind or whatever like this too. And then we have this check-in energy. This is this karmic tarot energy. I want to catch up and make sure everything is going well. Something like this. But this person could be being greedy. They just want to plug into my energy to steal more stuff. Yeah, greed can lump full of money, lump full of cash, pocket full of cash. Okay. Kins. Okay. Greed. So these greedy people are first, and people's family is behind, and they're not getting the promises. Yeah, but these are not blue heirs. These heirs are for this heirs is for somebody else's throne. So somebody could have been acting like somebody was the king just so that the right person don't get whatever this is. Okay, and now everybody's regretting going and pretending like that's the thing because they, I really didn't not like Shalonda or whatever. She probably was the better thing or something. Now look at us and we don't know what to say now. Like something is weird. Cause somebody just got a monster ego. They like, they're like, oh, let's pick this one. And the person fooled all these people. They didn't see what I saw. And now you want me to humiliate myself and act like a buffoon or a baboon on here, punching my chest and acting like King Kong. This is why I would not want to be on these particular shows because, yeah, I'm doing what I'm doing and navigating, but I don't want that to follow me where I'm going. And so, you know, you just, you know, there's some people that could just say some shit and people would just clutch their pearls and say, bitch, no, you didn't. Nobody don't gotta act all crazy. They really don't. I don't know why y'all got people thinking like this. So you could be like, oh, this black crazy woman or something. Yeah, I'm trying not to. It doesn't mean it won't happen on this channel. I'm just saying you're not about to be the circumstances of it happening. Yeah, somebody's gaslighting somebody. This future energy because they envy something here. Somebody's not an empath. I'm telling you, people keeping you for like little refrigerator empaths. I just earlier I was getting upset about something. I'm like, okay, I know it's because you're not smoking cigarettes and you're trying to stop or something like this. And then I felt myself getting some little tears in my eyes when I was getting pissed off. But it was still something emotional because I was also realizing that we could be having deadbeat parents, we can have deadbeat mothers and fathers, deadbeat grandmothers, we always say deadbeat fathers, but there's deadbeat mothers, there's deadbeat children, there's deadbeat babysitters, there's deadbeat teachers, is deadbeat a lot of stuff. Okay, yeah, to vent about something, I have something to get off my chest. So somebody's not having empathy here. Or somebody could be saying that you're not. They're testing your rhythm, whatever. It's like torture. Kind of gently feeding you something about what they've done to your A1 vassal or with my body. These are like body snatchers. They want me to paranoid. Where's my real body? What they doing with it? Or making us believe that this is actually true, that they are supposed to, or that they can, or making it normalized that somebody will not be in their body. Um, Somebody's trying to torture someone and you're not responding how you should. If I'm telling you, look at me, look at what I just did or something like, do you get, are you, okay, you got to wrap your head around what I'm saying. Somebody is opening up the valve a little bit just for me to see or to manipulate a situation to make me think that this is what this person is doing. Do you get what I'm saying? So right now, I'm going to discompartmentalize you. Remember last night when you were listening to that music and you heard, I can't feel my face? That was you in a facility with half of your face hanging off because your cousin Tiffany wants to be like you. It's not enough that they got this done and that done and their butt done and their thing, and the person is the apple of your man's eye now. They need your face to complete the deal. Ha ha ha. And like like and you're still wondering what happened to your hand, why it feels like that. Like this people is doing something. Like, aren't you concerned that everything is changed or something forever? Like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody is crazy, bitch. I can't stand y'all. This could be somebody that took out a loan. It's just so. A lot of tarot readers is getting upset too because they're not getting what they were promised. And they may even be looking like, bitch, you broker than us, the tarot readers, something like this. It's just silly. Crazy. So somebody could have took out a loan. I need financial assistance. Somebody might be this might be somebody, maybe not TD Jakes, but somebody got a church. I cannot stand these people. Oh, just Jesus. Okay, Lord. Don't help them. Oh, yo, I think I'm going crazy because I'm trying to stop smoking cigarettes. Okay. We have love in reverse. Jody don't love me no more. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. Nine of Cups in reverse. Somebody also like trying to come back and finish what they started, but no. Okay. Somebody like, aren't you afraid? You know how the villain be on the movie. Oh, what do you mean? I went through all this to try to scare you and you're not even scared. Yeah. Like somebody's like, for real. Okay. It's like, bitch, do he love you or do he still love me? And that's why he trying to make you into me. I cannot take it. 'Cause I just be sitting here thinking sometimes. Okay, somebody want, like that's what I said. This person is like very serious. Somebody wants somebody to be very serious. Okay. Okay. Somebody's also blaming. Somebody's like they like to put stuff on another person that's innocent so that they can go and be sent away somewhere or something or be in some type of this person is about to get caught. Mm, 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 mm. This is like three-piece energy as well, too. Like somebody is not themselves. Somebody could be trying to build something or something like this. It ain't even like, oh, I don't want to have, but it's like, I don't know. Maybe something is bad here. Because almost like this person is sad about they want to do something or they want to build something or something like this. Um, Maybe this something is falling off with this futuristic person. mm, 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 mm. And then we have the star energy. It's just like, golly. And when these girls are like, oh, I got them or something, it's like, damn, shit. You got this, you got that, you got the house that I dreamed up, you in the department I conjured up for myself. You living in my plastic house that it is still plastic. You know what I'm saying? Like what that goddamn? Like I don't even understand that because nothing is original about these people. So how the fuck you building something original with these people? It's always gonna be something added on or something plugged in or something latched on to something. And I don't understand how somebody can work like that. That's just my opinion. I'd rather not be doing nothing at all. So when I do the shit, it's gonna be the greatest of all. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do it if it's everybody else is doing it. That don't even know what the fuck they doing. And somebody just like, yeah, you do it or something. Nah, bitch, I don't want Roberto making the trees for my backdrop for my fucking play. I seen his work last time. But this time, maybe no, bitch. Just Amanda did them trees last time. That's who the fuck I'm using. And people don't, so don't ask me to do nothing if you don't want me to do what I gotta do. I don't like. Mm-mm. I can't do like that with other people sometimes. So we got the Queen of Swords here in reverse, and it's like this person is doing something too. They're listening to what this person is saying here. Like these people are two-faced. It like they're so used to feeding off of like the source and not giving it credit or not something. Like you look at yourself, dude. If there was a come up in any way, you look at your fucking self. Because I'm hearing that even a lot of these people from the zero and the first generation, their time was up in the 50s, 60s, 70s. You had a region, all you had to do was this thing right here in the 80s with me, and you didn't. And so guess what? Back to the drawing board, back to the dust, motherfucker. Like, what are you doing? Because it had to be either they brainwashed me from my past lives, or there had to be somebody like a father that was in charge and telling them what to do with me. And now this person, they're not here anymore. You get what I'm saying? They're not here anymore. Even in the physical, they had to come off. They had to come off the back end. Okay. This could be also people, oh, it ain't fair if this is God's daughter and they get to do this or something like this. The rule should be that they have to be restricted until this age or something. They got to be out in the cold or something like this. Yeah, the emperor's daughter or whatever like this. Okay, they have to be like this because they're different than us. They're higher than us or something like this. And that's probably not even the case here, because obviously somebody was able to do something here. Okay. Obviously somebody was able to do something. um this is like an emperor building a community or building something, but you was convinced to send your own child away or your own seed or your very best something here. Yeah, and then behind your back, this Aquarius was doing something shady behind your back. Okay, this is an emperor. Okay, so the Ace of Wands is going over here to this person. Now, somebody might want you to have to go do some type of work or something. But this Aquarius star was doing something shady behind this person's back and letting everybody in. This is like America. Okay, I got a little Mexican, a little Latino girl, a little firecracker. But whoever this person is, if it's the trumpet or whoever for trumpet, Derek, whatever this is, Gemini, D, Gemini, yay, whatever the fuck this is, okay? You behind your back, this Aquarius was letting everybody in on something. And then they blocked you or block somebody else, block me or block somebody so that they could see about this King of Wands. Somebody just was naturally they self and did what they thought that they was doing or something. Even if they was mind control or not. Like I fucking said, I don't have to make no excuse for these fucking people. Just telling you. But somebody else got a higher way of doing something where this so-called emperor here, that could be really a King of Wands. And now we seeing after they got in this emperor seat, that's all they is a King of Wands going around fucking people all day or something like this, like they're a doctor or something, making people feel better. And 9 times out of 10, these are men that act like they have these doctor positions to go alleviate the stress of single mothers and stuff like this, or women that can't reproduce children no more. They're supposed to be at the slaughterhouse if they're doing witchcraft on people, but somebody want to keep them around, these old witches and shit. And so somebody want to keep them around so they can stick around in them, literally. Okay. And the Queen of Swords is like, no, sit your ass down. This is also somebody that could have tried to stop me or you from going to a higher power. Yeah. To a higher position, because you want to be able to you want to keep this person in the dark or something, or blindfolded, and then you want to go sleep around in the dark instead of letting this person go where they're supposed to be going for important for humanity. You worry about your one little tiny old dick. You know what I'm saying? Somebody need to get a fucking grip. See, that's why I said men play too much. When they shelter and baby other men, is kind of like suspect a little bit. But somebody wants somebody out in the cold. They want you arrested. Development right where the fuck you at. All right. Knight of Cups energy in reverse. Somebody could be taking offers to people. Somebody want to put somebody in jail so they can take offers to bottom feeding bitches that be cool with, I don't know, just a little attention or something. I don't know what this is, okay? Because somebody want to punish you for being over something. You seen something like this. Somebody tried to drag you, but they really didn't, because you didn't get to see how they dragged you. And so a lot of people probably seen this, but you didn't see it. So it really don't matter to you what the fuck these people think, because I didn't see it. So, it's just crazy like that. Okay. And then we have somebody in a happy family. This could also people that was jealous of your happy family. So they need to crash your happy family and then try to build one in the limelight or in fame. So it can look how happy and nice and clean that family is, though, or something like this. And yours was like a whole struggle. Okay, it's something like this, something kind of ridiculous like this. And I guess these people, I don't know what they get off on or something like this, but mm okay. Now, again, there could be some kind of happy family situation going on here. Um, but it's on a occurrence of somebody still being locked up so they could still have this stream coming in. It's almost like somebody's locked up in a barn over here. And then there's something like, or in a water tower, or something that's going to somebody's well. Like people are dropping like bitches in wells and stuff like this to make them, so when they get the drinking water or something like this, like, you get what I'm saying? Okay. They fascist it with the nails so it don't move. There's about 8 nails right here. And this could also be Nail. Like Nail Harper was a big woman. Okay. This could be somebody that like, oh, Liz. Nobody bring me no bad news. Somebody, okay, they could have one like that of me too. A really big one, plus size. But that's not mine though. That's not the one, and that's why they picking them. Okay. I'm guessing. Um, but this is giving me like somebody like fat girls or big girls, and then these big girls like, I don't know, be a part of these setups here. If they think it's funny, like a Norbit energy or something like this. Get a big girl to sit on a man, or some of these girls are not really what they showing themselves on TV. It's like just their AI covering. They're really 600 pounds, and they're the ones that sad behind the scenes. And they're the ones that's rambunctious and sad and just jealous of what everybody else have. Like I want, like I want to hang us, like whatever's going on in the world right now. And my first thing is to get a $60 million necklace and put it on my neck that could feed a, not just a village, motherfucker, me. It could open up so many things for me. That's not the first thing that I'm gonna be doing. And a lot of times these people ain't really doing it either. They're not. I mean, I'm just saying, or these are like conquering points, or these are like trophies or something. So again, this could be somebody else that's in this energy, or somebody else that was bound. Okay, this skinny little light skinned girl with the green eyes. Um, this could be this person, the Queen of Swords, could be like, what you need or something like this. Got what you need, what you need. Okay. Um, so that's why I said, if these people got all this going on, all these blessings, you just concerned and you think that people sad and you just going around looking at them. You going around looking at them, trying to make them sad. Girl, if this is God, he weak. If this is what you want me to think is God over me, it's a weakling. That's why I know it's not. You understand? It don't match the energy that's in me. And so somebody's going to keep on saying, oh, I know you've been hurt. I know that you thought it was you, but I'll take care of you. Get the fuck out of here. Like, somebody is slow. And I'm just tired of these slow people. It don't matter how smart you try to sound. I still see it. I still see it. Okay. We got somebody is not the most high here. Okay. Somebody be doing that shit or something like this for TV, motherfucker. These are also people, we're going to keep going through this thing or whatever, because somebody's trying to act like I'm one of the dead ones. Just leave it out there in the middle of the desert or whatever. It's surrounded by them. Why isn't it like them? Because I'm not like them. And somebody keeps doing a murder every night or something, some murder or something. I don't know what they're doing. But something is not working. And so, yeah, I don't know what this is. Somebody could be waiting until, like, trying to get all the people that will run in and try to save you at the last minute. Mm. Yeah. Something about beautiful wings here to fly because somebody want to turn somebody to like a creature or a griffin or something like this. Mm-hmm. But it's I keep hearing besides me, there is no other God, no living God energy or no testimony, no God of like this thing here. Like they want me to think that something is coming for me, but I feel like something is coming for all these people that didn't want me to have something. Like these people, you're not the only ones that have something to do with this. There's higher power beings that put a lot of blueprints in me, in my mind and shit. You understand? That they looking for the grid, and when they look for the grid, and the grid is not the grid or something like this, you motherfuckers gonna pay. This is why I could probably not have that much money in my pocket and still be feeling okay. And you feel like that. You feel like you need to watch me the fuck all day. You probably should. I mean, well, don't watch me. Cause I'm not coming for you. It's gonna be something else. Cause some people thought that you was smart. This is the part where like somebody works for some advanced beings or something, and they thought that they were slick and they were smarter than these advanced beings. And it's petty shit. It would have been a flip up, just you realizing how fucked up in the head you is and how jealous of you is of a person at some point when you did something. And as a group or a collective, for you to realize something or whatever like this. And don't be like, oh, see what we saying. This is how, see, wait long enough and see how somebody is. No, fuck with somebody long enough and see the fuck how it is or how it could be. And so, you know what I'm saying? Enough is enough. I'm not going around here trying to show you that if somebody say you don't like us or you don't like black people, bitch, I'm not about to show you the fuck that this ain't Drake or whoever the fuck you think this is. I don't have to show you that I like shit about you. This could also be the 1-2 step, this Sierra goofy ass bitch. I remember my masculine at one point in time where he didn't like music and he didn't like this and oh, it's too many people in there. It's too loud in there. I don't want to go. And then when I asked him to take me to the soul food place this weekend, he was in that same energy that day for just that day. Like it's too loud or something. And I'm thinking like, in my head, I said, nigga, I know you be sneaking around my family or something like this. And y'all be having parties and stuff like this. Why are you trying to act like you don't like noise around me? Because it was a soul food restaurant. And he was like, it's just too many people to wait. I'm not waiting for 30 minutes. I'm like, we drove all the way up here to Milwaukee. I might well go up in there. I want to try this one. But we ended up finding a place around the corner. But I just remember that little something that I used to get because it was kind of like, that's when I was like, okay, I'm going to still go to my family shit though. You know, because I've noticed we was going more to his family stuff a little bit. But my family wasn't inviting me either. And then, but he'll be making like, oh, it's gonna be loud, or I don't like loud noise or something like this. And then I'm like, okay, well, you could just stay home with the kids, or you could just stay home, whatever. I'm gonna take the kids or whatever like this. Boom, boom, boom. So there is a version of this, but I think that it was some bullshit. I think that the person just said that because they didn't want to go with me there or something because something was going on behind my back with these people or a cousin or it's something weird like this. It's not what you would think. It's like somebody maybe trying to come off like, oh, I don't like black people or something like this, but they really do. Like, I don't know, like for fronting for something. All this shit is fake. All these people is fake. And I came to tear down their fucking fake ass reality, dude. That's all this is. Trying to tell you the truth. They don't want to listen. Somebody want to say, well, I came in and I just showed you something. Your head and got bigger than anybody's, and you Lucifer, and you just did, and you a motherfucking lying. I see these people for who they are or something like this. These beings or whatever this is. No, motherfucker. Chrissy, Jim Jones, just either John and Tiffany, motherfucker. Or now again. Okay. Excuse me. Or that's the real mother and father of some of these people that was in the family or something. I'm getting Joe Cool energy. My person used to draw himself like Joe Cool. He used to draw himself, but he just used to draw himself with that nose. And when I was looking at Jim Jones' nose today, I'm like, what? But then you have, like I said, Chrissy energy. Okay. Um If Chrissy is based off anything about my cousin Tiffany, that's not her Ferguson. That's not her fucking personality at all. Unless, like I said, these people went through a process where they was put through heavy trauma, and that's how they came out. That's how a wounded warrior look. Somebody that still own that shit like that and running up on people and thinking, they come up in the room like, what's going on? And everybody's like, oh, Chrissy, don't hurt me, don't hit me, or some shit like this. What the fuck you talking about? And then that's a thing, because I feel like what I'm looking at in that image or something like this, even with this star energy, I was watching what is his name, Carl Jung or whatever last night. I was listening to this little thing where I went to sleep about people that they're envious of your or jealous of your light. You see what I'm saying? It's not even the actions, it's not nothing you have, it's not nothing. It's something about your light and how they cleave on until they siphon that light out, or they stomp it out, or they soot it out, or they, things like this. So, this could be, like I said, somebody knew you had the light. They are older souls. They was your cousins your age, but they was older souls. Your cousin your age, you thought they was girls, but they was really boys. Shit like this, so these people could harvest your energy or your something here. And it's like when something is ripe, they like, yeah, she reinvented herself. Let's go and pluck it again now. Like somebody couldn't get enough. And everybody's okay when you didn't know this. Somebody's like, oh, you used to be my greatest thing or whatever. Like, okay, why? Because I wasn't able to defend myself, or didn't know what you were taking from me and what I could really do with that or something like this. Now, these is motherfuckers that's supposed to be about business and money, but you want to play with mine. You want, if that's the only way that I can even exist on earth was my what I produce. You get what I'm saying? Um that the Empress, this could be what the Empress produced, but these people go off of what they go in the Empress's garden and then rip off everything that produces something, but the Empress don't. It's like a gentle gardener. The Empress don't do like that. The Empress give back even when she don't have, but not like giving my all. You get what I'm saying? Or giving your all. I don't know. It's something like this here, okay? Because everybody's like, oh, but you can't give to these people. You can't give them your all. Well, I wouldn't give them nothing. But we're not talking about giving, are we? We're talking about people setting up technology so they can take it anyway. We're talking about rape and pillage. That's what we're talking about. Because these are people saying, well, you used to give us money. No, the fuck I didn't. I never even knew I had money like that. Or else I would not be sitting here asking somebody for a pack of cigarettes. You get what I'm saying? Okay. And so this is what this is here. All right. So something could be coming into someone. Um, but it's like it's my mechanism, or it's my trindles, or it's my something or yours that makes something go around. None of these people would have been able to even latch their lips on a teat with some type of abundance attached to it if you were not like this motherboard energy or this system or whatever this is. That's what I'm saying. So there's nothing haughty about setting the fucking record straight and saying, I knew, I seen you. I seen you in this particular lifetime sometime. But I have not known you. Because this, what I'm seeing right here, this ain't what the fuck it is. And some of us was not meant to cross contaminate through dimensions or something like this. It's beneath us. It's smut energy. Smut fucking energy. But somebody forced you to be in some type of energy to be there and then try to act like you're okay with it. It's not. It's not fucking okay. Whatever this is. God show you like, oh, you can't have like that, or you can't do. And then somebody saying, oh, you jealous God got your man. No, bitch, God told me and myself told me a long time ago that I can't deal with motherfuckers like you. That I'm not supposed to mix with you. I know y'all was supposed to teach me, but I had to learn it on my own or something like this or whatever like this. But what the fuck you mean? What? Like, I don't got to make you feel bad. I don't have to belittle you. But it's always been times when motherfuckers be saying something. I look like, bitch, who? It ain't for me. I mean, not even like in a bougie manner, but like, yeah, not here. We don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Like how some people talk to some people. How some people manipulate people to do some things or something. These are people that, they know that they could take, how sometimes somebody is mentally disabled or something, and then the person try to like get the person riled up or mad or something, say, I think it's like, remember Tom, how rude Tom was? Because I feel like somebody could be also trying to say that somebody has Down syndrome or that I have it or something like this. But but this could be like somebody else with this, okay? But you know how Tom was on I forget the show, um with Shailene Woodley or whatever, um and Faith, or what, I think her name was Faith or something like this. um Golly, Teen Mom, it was like that Teen Mom show, um where the old girl had that little boy John, you know with the dude that worked at the butcher shop or the meat shop. um I don't know, that kind of also made me think about my person, that somebody could have even had a baby before they was with me, and they could have took that version out or something like this, so somebody was not a virgin when they got with me or something like this could be even this masculine being presented here. I don't know. Okay. But a Tom used to be a rude motherfucker on that show, so I think that somebody could be trying to do something like that. Okay. Or somebody could be, like I said, somebody could be having Down syndrome, and this is the reason why they're so strong and so abrupt and so in your face and so, hey buddy, let me tell you something. Yeah, somebody is not the sun. Okay. They're not supposed to be in the 10 of Pentacles, or their 10 of Pentacles is beneath the ground or under the ground or something like this. And this person had the nerves to be in a 5 of Pentacles and not want somebody else involved with something. Just like Moses is a shepherd or something. He's supposed to lead the people or something like this. God's daughter is supposed to be a prominent figure and be able to um, move mountains and stuff on earth. They're not there to be a leader or a shepherd or go back to the bottom and bring a whole bunch of people through the thing. The energy alone already carried so many people through. Not the same people that was. Everybody wasn't being. Everybody in the world wasn't behind Moses being led by Moses. Some people didn't have to be led by Moses. They got it. Like, don't come over here playing, because you will have to reanalyze your whole thinking of what the fuck you thought about a Bible or some words or the works or something. And I don't have time for that. I'll be the only one that just started that process instead of being in haughtiness or something like this, thinking I know everything because the way that I interpret it, and I don't want to listen to what somebody else got to say. I just ain't never heard nobody deliver it like that. So, if we on to something, I don't know. Okay. So there's something about somebody getting out of some type of imprisonment or something like this, or subjugation. But we got this water over this person's feet. I don't like that. Or these electric waves. Or if you try to cross the border or something like this, you might get electrocuted or something like this. Okay. Yeah. I'm hearing there's no rhyme or reason here. There's nothing to teach these people. They think they know it all already anyways. Everybody wasn't being led by Moses. Everybody's not safe where they are. Everybody's not nothing is what you think it is. All right. Yeah, 3 of Cups energy. These are also antichrist people. These are people, like I told you, they have something against the word, something against the Bible, something against these things. If this is a God energy, like somebody is trying to, or a Lord, we will say a Lord energy. If this is a Lord, the Lord is trying to navigate or trying to beat me or you into submission without hurting you for something like a relationship or something like this. This is like, what is this? This is like abuse or child abuse. I was hearing something about mandated reporters or child abuse. It's like, no, you ruin your chance. Even this is like, if the God in the heavens denied me, then that means that your ass is getting denied, and I'm talking to whatever else is higher than you. The fuck? Because I know I didn't do anything to you for you to think that way or do me like that. So I don't know what to say. Hold on one second.